So, back onto D&D Sanctum, if you guys remember what happened last time.
Spiders.
Playing a game show. I was winning.
You arrived in the city that was slightly ruined and all the bodies were missing.
There was a sea serpent and some white walkers, and we got attacked by spiders.
Yep. And you made your way over to the entrance of a cave where you found a huddle next to it where you guys camped for the night. And you leveled up to level 5.
And then you got super mad.
Did I? Oh yeah, I did it. I got an extra move, that's right.
Did you level your characters?
Yeah.
Oh shit! What's the about my character?
We did it last time. I did it last time.
I'm kidding. I'm pissing Robert off.
Okay. Oh man.
It'll just take more time for yourself because you know. Never mind. Carry on. Sorry.
So you guys starting your watch in the evening.
And it's Kurok first because I'm dead.
Have watches been invented?
Huh?
Oh my god, really?
No,
Start
not
with this bullshit.
Sort of, but not really.
Sundials.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sundial on your wrist.
So who's taking? So Kurok's taking the first watch.
Yeah, because I'm dead.
Okay.
Okay. How much is the watch worth?
Oh my god.
Can I pocket it?
Oh my god.
Anyway, one moment.
Sorry, do you play... I should not talk about this while you're recording it, but do you play a Pokemon trading card game?
No, I play Yu-Gi-Oh!
I also play
You
Yu-Gi-Oh!
two are nerds.
How is it?
Yes.
Nerd
I
alert.
haven't played in a very long time. Yes.
Nerds alert.
You're also a nerd, Doda nerd.
Not as big a nerd as you are.
I think we're more that sort of thing is more geeky than nerdy. I think
Yeah.
like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon and Legend of Zelda and all that is more geeky. Anyway.
I would say
Nerd.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kurok, you take the first watch.
Yeah, I don't want
I want you to roll a religion check.
That's gonna be one of my good skills. So you never ask me for athletics, Robert. Saddens me. Would you like to know what I got?
Yes.
What if it's high?
Then it's gonna get arrested. Sorry.
Oh, it's
Wow.
18 high. It's 18 high, so...
Should I leave? Or does it
So,
not matter?
no, you're recording. You can't leave.
Oh yeah. Should I remove
can't.
my
No, just
headphones?
stay in there. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So as you are sitting here in the evening, you feel right back at home. You can feel the cold wind against your skin once again. You feel the altitude of the mountains, of the breath,
Ah yes, the altitude.
the air, the strength of the rock below you.
Yes.
And as you sit there, you feel a presence.
Presents like Christmas.
As almost like you're being watched by your people.
My people.
Sweet.
And you feel
Compelled to masturbate.
Oh, shut up! Just let him narrate.
no, Kurok doesn't masturbate.
Masturbates while his ancestors watch him. What the hell?
I hope you're proud of me!
So in that moment, you get a vision. Out of nowhere, it just comes straight into your thoughts, rushing through, and you see your village, and you see senses of fear, panic, and uncertainty. And as you see you
These are words that I do not know, for I am a Goliath.
you look at the buildings in the place of your village, and there's just smoke and decay.
The good news is that Goliath huts are built entirely out of smoke and decay. So, this is normal.
Wow. That's not canon.
That is not canon.
And the as soon as that
Is this a vision, or am I like part of this vision? Can I like run or something?
you're just seeing this. You're not there, but you're seeing this like it's like images flashing in your head.
No.
And
No.
as soon when the last image appears, you see the face of this skeletal ice being just in front of you, trying to reach out his skeletal hand towards you, and then the vision ends.
Oh, I remember that thing. I'm gonna fuck it so hard.
The creepiest thing just happened to me. So,
Which is?
you know a door handle?
Yes.
My door handle just went down as if someone was opening it,
Yeah.
but it was stuck down. And then I said hello, I muted myself and said hello, and then I went and opened the door, like, obviously because it could just open because it was fully down. No one was outside, and it was stuck down.
That is creepy.
Yes.
You're haunted, Daegan!
Oh my god. Then someone was like
promise
trying
you
to
I'm
come
not doing
inside and like open it, but then they didn't want to actually say anything and left, and it got stuck. But geez, that was
The problem is now is that you've actually you've let the ghost in now. You've let the spirit in.
Yeah, just if later in the session I just start screaming, call the police. Okay, anyway, carry on.
I think that we get to call the Ghostbusters. Okay.
Okay. So.
What's their phone number?
So,
Does him saying
you-
no wake me
after you
up, or
finish-
was he quietly saying? Because he sounded quiet, but I don't know if he was shouting it or not.
he's like mumbling, kind of like how he does in his sleep.
Okay.
And then you come to back, and it's still late at night, and it begins time for Daegan's watch.
Who? No, I'm
Rolo's watch.
I would be out of there. I wouldn't be here if it were me. Okay.
I'm gonna go wake him up. Poke.
I punch him in the face. No, I'm kidding.
Damn it!
You don't feel it because
I punch him back harder and like
Knock
choke
me
slam
out.
him into the ground.
Do I heal? By the way.
Yes,
choke slam.
you get a long rest. So.
Oh.
Not
lovely.
from a choke slam, you don't.
You guys, so you wake up, and Kurok looks a little bit uneasy as he wakes you up, and he heads to bed.
Okay. I go to my watch.
Okay, cool. So I want you to roll perception.
Perception. My greatest skill. It's not.
My greatest skill.
It is 18.
18.
Some cool beats start playing, and
As you're sitting out in the cold, or and just dodging the cold winds, you look out towards a couple of trees in front of you, and you see slight motion in the trees, but it doesn't seem to be coming towards you. It just seems to be going past.
you say light.
Just motion. Slight motion.
Slight motion, sorry. I thought you said light. Okay, and all I see is motion. It seems to be going past, not towards.
Yeah.
Does it...
It seems to be kind of camouflaged.
Do I... that's a weird question. But like, do I feel uneasy?
No.
So it's not... I don't...
It startled you a little, but you don't feel uneasy.
So it's not like... It's more like it could be a deer going through. I don't look at it and think, holy shit, somebody's coming to kill me, sort of feel.
Holy shit, is something coming to kill us?
You're asleep.
You're asleep.
Okay, then I'll just keep my eye on it. I'm not going to wake Kurok just yet, but I'm just going to make sure that I keep track of it, where it's going, whatever it is.
Okay, it seems to move motion towards the cave and disappear into it.
I'm not going to the cave by myself. Shame, I think Kurok needs to sleep. So wait, do I see what it is when it goes to the cave? Or it's still like just sort of...
no, it looks very much camouflaged. Like the snow and everything makes it seem very camouflaged.
I'm just gonna wait till morning. I'm not going in there by myself at night, you crazy. Is that okay?
Roll perception again.
Okay. I got 20, not nat 20.
Okay. Also coming from the back of the forest, going towards where you guys came from, you notice another one of those spiders just scuttling along. Doesn't notice you.
And it's not coming towards us, or is it coming towards
No,
us?
no. It like sort of, at first it looks like it's coming towards you, but then you see it veer off to where you guys were, where you came from.
Now I can't split my eyes. I would need to watch two directions. What am I going to do? I'm just going to keep like focused on the watch. I don't want to wake Kurok because I think he needs the rest. Like, it would be unfair for me to wake him up for something that I'm not sure is that important. So I'm just going to keep on my watch and make sure I'm like vigilant.
After some time of you sitting there, you notice the sun you don't notice the sun, but it starts to slowly get lighter.
Hello.
And comes time to wake up Kurok.
Okay. I wake up Kurok and say...
I punch him in the face.
Yes, I punch Kurok back in the face. It's retaliation.
I put my legs around his head and bring him down the floor in a
crush my
resting
head like a
hold
watermelon.
and crush his skull. Yeah.
No,
Like the woman in my fantasies.
the sun is rising. I think it's time we get up and continue our journey. I wake him up.
Yes, indeed. Time! I'm just making him wait for it.
I want you all to roll a insight check.
Insight. Oof. F's in the chat. Insight. I got
You rolled
4.
badly. Oh, you did roll badly. Oh, I got a nat 20! I saved your ass.
So, suddenly, Kurok, you hear words in your head that ring very familiar.
I'm going insane.
And it is the words that you heard from way in the beginning of your journey, and you hear the song sung by Morpheus. Run far to the land of cold. Run to the land of old.
He doesn't really care that much for singing Kurok. Anything else?
That's all you hear.
Do I get a lovely Do I get a signpost telling me which direction the land of cold is?
You get a vision, as he sings this, you get a vision of almost, you get like a moment of clairvoyance of the pathway to your village.
Ah, I know the path. It is this way.
Does it happen to be through the cave?
I don't know. Probably
Yes.
needs to tell me that.
Okay.
It's through the cave.
Well, I did see some odd figures going towards the cave last night, but they passed by quite quickly, and I didn't think it would be right to wake you for something that didn't seem like a threat, but I think there might be something inside there. It's just something to keep wary about.
It is the way through. Let us go.
Yeah, pack up my stuff.
You guys begin to,
Sleep ready.
you guys wake up, you begin to walk towards the cave, and you notice it's pretty dark at the entrance, but it's just dimly lit. And you begin to walk through it. There's a couple bits at the top of the cave that kind of light it up slightly. As you get to the entrance, I want you to roll a perception.
Oof. 4.
Actually,
Yep, wait, what?
okay. Yeah,
Actually,
perception.
damn it.
I got a 16.
Cool.
I've
Kurok,
just got like sleep in my eyes or something.
You notice nothing. Shush.
you notice a rather large footprint right at the entrance to the cave. Roll a nature check.
Large to me or large in like large to? Anyone?
Just large in general. It's pretty big in general.
Is it bigger than my footprint?
Slightly, yeah.
Is it a nature or survival check?
Nature.
Okay, I got 17 then.
You know that this is the Yeti footprint.
They exist? I mean, they exist.
What horrible... Do I notice the footprints?
Oh, after he points it out, yeah.
Okay. What horrible creature does that belong to? And then I sort of feel bad because I look at his foot.
Kurok does not pick up on this.
Yeah.
It is the Abominable Snowman.
Does it pose a risk to us? Is it safe to pass through here?
Is it safe to pass through here? Does it pose a risk to us?
You did not come through this way, so you don't know.
It might.
Well, then I think it's best we keep our wits about us then.
If we be quiet and go in stealthy, we should have no trouble.
I agree then. Let's make haste.
You begin to head into the tunnel. Roll stealth, please.
Okay.
I'm not my best. Oh, let's do it again! I'm fucking...
Not my best. Not 20! That's funny.
This is my second stealth roll for that 20.
I got 8 with disadvantage because I rolled for disadvantage, so I got 8.
Mm.
So does his stealthiness make me stealthy?
So I'm gonna kind of like, so you got 8, right?
Yeah.
Loser.
Okay, so you guys begin to enter the cave. You move through it as quietly and as slowly as you can. The floor is slightly slippery because it's just because of the water that was on the floor and the ice being frozen on it. And suddenly you... Just one moment. Give me a moment quickly. Suddenly you hear these sounds coming from the walls, and you hear...
Sounds like your mother.
And you hear... and you hear... Every time you hear one, you hear wings flapping.
Wings flapping. Is it something that I've ever heard before, or is this completely like
Roll nature.
nature? Up 1. I know nothing.
Wow,
It's
you
five.
have really terrible rolls.
It's 5 because I'm good at nature, but I got a nat 1.
Okay, let me see.
I've never
Okay,
heard
mine-
such a strange creature.
Mine isn't good, it's only an 11.
11. So, I want you to roll perception, Kurok.
Okay.
You guys, both of you though, notice a couple like ice spikes.
Wow, I'm on fire today. It's
On
a
the
20,
ceiling.
but not a nat 20.
So both of you notice ice spikes on the ceiling, and stuff like that. But Kurok, what you start to notice
Mhm.
is some of the ice spikes that were in place kind of shift and move and are not there anymore. Like you look at one place and there's an ice spike, then when you look back there, it's not there.
Don't know what causes us?
Roll nature.
Oh my god, you're not gonna believe this, Robert.
Nat 20.
It's a nat 20.
You're wasting all your good rolls for this stuff.
I know!
You know for a fact, being in a couple of ice caves before, these are beings called ice methods.
These are ice methods. They look like little winged icicles.
Are they
Um,
danger?
We should be wary. They might be. More than likely. Keep your wits.
So I want you, both of you, to make a dexterity saving throw.
Right. Please be. Don't let the good luck run out now. Ah!
19.
I got a 3.
Okay.
My good luck finally ran out. Shouldn't have rolled too much. Should have kept it low.
Cool. Kurok, you take 6 cold damage, and Rolo, you take half cold damage as you feel this cold breath just go right through the both of you, and it chills your very skin.
What damage?
Everyone-
What's the damage?
Cold damage. So you take 3.
It's all of a sudden got a lot colder in here.
Mm.
Everyone roll for initiative.
Yeah, I got a
Great.
feeling that we're gonna have to do that.
I got a
We didn't
1.
roll high enough. You shouldn't have opened up your fat mouth, Daegan.
Rude. I got 1.
I got a 9. I got a 9.
You got 1 and you got a 9.
We're pretty laid back, you know, when it comes to fighting.
When it comes to fighting, when it comes to figuring things out, you're like, I know this place!
I mean, to be fair,
To be
you
fair,
just-
this is my homeland.
Yeah. You feel too at home that you don't expect to be attacked by anything.
Yes. Especially not... And an Abominable Snowman!
Now I need to roll for initiatives now that we gotta be... Said.
I got a 9.
Yes, you got a 9. Oh snap.
Despite being a 10. It is.
Oh snap. What oh snap?
Jeez.
What?
Okay,
All the
so,
when the dungeon master starts laughing maniacally.
cool. Roll. What's your? So one of you notice one of the ice spikes from the ceiling. It sprouts wings, and you notice this ice mephit come and fly down. And it swoops towards you, Kurok.
Of course it does.
I mean, we're not surprised because we knew that what they were at least.
And it tries to swipe at you, and you kind of like just manage to you throw your hand, and it kind of flies away, just trying to get away from your hand.
Go! Shoo! Get out of here!
The other one is gonna go for you, Rolo.
Yes!
A
Yeah!
duck.
It flies towards you and aims for your head, and you just duck under it, and it swoops and misses you.
What did it
And
roll?
flies up. A 5.
Oh, wow, okay, never mind. You definitely don't have... Because I haven't decided
And
what weapon
then-
choosing it to take out.
And then the last one comes for you again, Rolo. Cool. So you take two slashing damage as the claws swipe across you, and you take three cold damage as you feel your skin searing with cold as it swipes you.
Okay.
It is now your turn, Kurok.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the shield, and I'm gonna go for the. I'm gonna go for a shield and. Should I go for the shield and hand axe, or should I go for 2 hand axes, Daegan? I'm gonna go for 2 hand axes. No. Should I go for 2 hand axes? Yeah, 2 hand axes. 2 hand axes is what I'm gonna choose for this one. Okay.
Go
2
for
hand
it.
axes.
Right.
I'm gonna take a swipe at the nearest one.
All right. Go.
It definitely hits if it's a 19 plus
Yep.
whatever the
It
fuck
hits.
is.
It hits.
I'm not
Roll for
raging,
damage.
so I already rolled for damage. It's 2 plus plus 3, so 5.
5.
But I have 2 hand axes. Does that mean I attack twice?
Do you have extra attack?
I do. Oh, that means I attack. Do I attack 4 times?
No, the hand axe. You have to have dual wielding for that.
Fair enough. Maybe I should take. Maybe I should have taken out a.
By the way,
double
my
axe.
absorb elements is a reaction when you take cold damage.
Okay, so you'll cast it as a reaction.
Okay,
Yeah.
my second attack is 13.
And you hit the same one. Hits. Roll for damage.
Again, 5 damage.
5 damage. So you pull your 2 hand axes out and you swing them between your hand, and as it flies towards you, you slice at it and you cut just under its arm, and as it tries to fly away, you slice down and you manage to slice off its tail.
It's not dead.
No.
Fly.
Rolo.
Okay.
Yes, it can still fly.
So I'm going to draw my arrow on my bow.
It's gonna take a long
and
time. I mean, this is no time for art.
Oh my god.
It's no
Okay, and
time.
I'm going to roll and try and hit the one that went for me.
Okay, go for it.
11.
11 hits.
Oh wow. Whew. Okay. And then I roll for damage.
Roll for
6.
damage.
6 damage.
6. So you draw your bow and you aim for ice method and you release it, and this arrow streams straight into its shoulder as it's flying. And
then-
you go.
And then I've got 2 attack actions, so I want to finish it off with another blow. And I aim at the same one.
Okay. Sure.
I was gonna say this sounds a bit like
25, not nat 20. So
Hits.
That hits.
Obviously hits.
Okay, damage.
Mhm.
8 damage.
8. And you draw your bow again, and this time you aim for one of its wings, and as you fire, it cuts one of its wings off, and it starts to like fly very
funnily.
very terribly in the air,
Sporadically.
like it's about to crash. Yeah.
Okay.
And it starts to spiral to the ground, and it shakes off and it looks at you.
Lovely. Can I stomp on it?
Kurok, the one is gonna fly down and try hit you. What's your AC?
At the
I have a feeling
moment,
this
it's
doesn't
14.
hit. It tries to swoop down at you, and you swing your axe at it, and it just dodges away. The other one is gonna try fly down towards you, and you swing your axe at it again, and you're like swiping them off like flies, and they're just dodging your axes as they're swooping in between you.
Damn pest.
The one that's on the floor runs towards you, Rolo, and tries to swipe at you. As it runs towards you, it stands on it unfortunately stands on its wing, and it face plants in front of you,
Wow.
and it tries to get up. You can get an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Do I roll 20?
You roll an attack roll, yeah.
Okay. To see if I hit.
Yeah.
Nat 20. Oh.
What's your max damage?
6 plus 3, 9.
Okay, so you instead of drawing your bow, you take your arrow and stab it into its head
Or I
and
could use
rip it
my-
out.
Yeah. I've also got a bladed bow, so either one works.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so instead of that, you take your bow and you just slash it across its head, and you see it cut open its head and it passes out.
Ew!
Lovely.
It is now Kurok's turn. You're gonna go for the same one you hit last time or the other one?
I'm trying to think if I should throw my axes or not. Last time I threw my axes, it didn't go well. I might just do that and then take out my great axe. Next turn. As long as they're in the... wait, okay, so the one on the ground is dead, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'd rather not throw them, I guess. Just in case. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack any that's... I'm gonna use my reaction basically and get ready to see if any attack me in the next round. Is that okay? I'm gonna use a reaction to see if any attack me in the next round, and then I'm also gonna use my bonus action to do a extra attack.
Okay.
I think your mic is too close again.
Oh, there you go. Is that better?
Yeah.
21.
Stupid.
Hits.
And
You're hitting the
then,
one that you hit before, hey?
whichever one is closest to me, I guess.
Okay, yeah, it's the one you hit before.
And 7 damage.
7 damage. So you swipe your axe at its wing, and you manage to cut its wing off, and it also spirals down to the ground and stares at you in rage.
Come on then.
I want you, Rolo, to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 20, not nat 20.
So as you turn towards the other methods that are flying around, you hear a crackling coming from the mephit on the ground, and you notice it freezing up, and suddenly it explodes, and you get hit with ice shards. You take 3 cold damage.
Can I... So then...
Oh, sorry,
also
slashing
trigger-
damage.
Oh, okay. So
It's
it's not cold.
slashing damage, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if we're cold, then it would trigger my...
Yeah.
elements. Okay, 3.
It is now your turn, Rolo.
Okay. I am going to aim my bow now at... Can I... Like, since I've got 2 actions, can I try, like, something fancy, like, put 2 arrows on 1 shot? If that makes sense.
Yeah,
instead
you
of
can do
aiming
that.
2.
Yeah.
12.
12.
Yeah.
On which one are you attacking?
The
The one
one
on the
that-
ground or?
The one that's in the air, I suppose. There's 3 total. One's dead. One's
Well, you've got
on
2
the ground.
attacks. Do you want to attack each of them? Both of them, or?
If I could do it with 1 shot, that would be awesome.
Roll another attack roll.
Okay. 15.
15.
Yeah.
So you manage to just dodge the icicles, and you notice a slope on the wall, and you run up towards the slope, and you jump, and you turn, and you manage to just get enough altitude, and you pull out 2 arrows, and you fire them both in opposite directions, and the one goes straight down towards the mephit on the ground, and the other one goes straight into the shoulder of the
Cool.
other ice mephit in the air. Roll for damage for each of them.
1 is 6 and 1 is 7.
Okay, cool. So you managed to hit the one in the ground straight square in the head, and it just completely passes out. The one in the air gets hit straight in the shoulder, and it like screeches as you hit it.
Lovely. Take that, you pests. You flying rats.
And as
Frozen
you look,
bastards.
the ice mephit on the ground begins to crackle, and it explodes, and you see ice shards shoot out of it.
Does it hit anyone, or are we good?
No, it doesn't hit anyone. The other ice method comes and stands just in front of you, both Kurok and Kurok. So Kurok and Rolo make a dexterity saving throw.
Do I get an advantage because I'm gonna have a reaction?
No.
Okay.
It's not an attack. It's like
great.
Yeah.
I got a 3.
Lovely.
Yep.
Yeah. What did you get?
3.
I don't. Oh, you both got 3. Wow.
No. I didn't know I had to roll 2. Sorry.
Oh no, you have to roll as well.
What is the saving throw? I was opening my window. Is it dexterity?
Dexterity.
21, not nat 20.
Okay, so you'll take half damage, right? So it breathes in and it shoots this icy breath with a couple of ice shards towards you.
Ha!
Kurok, you take 5 cold damage, and Rolo, you only take 3.
You've triggered my trap card. I'm gonna roll for absorb to see how much of it I can absorb.
Is it a spell? Is it a spell?
It's, yeah,
Does
it's
it take up a spell slot?
yeah. But
Okay.
it's a reaction,
go ahead.
and then it
Yeah.
allows me to use it on my next turn.
Okay.
The outputs to add it to the damage on my next turn. Holy
Alright,
cool. 6
as cold as the same. Okay, you take no damage. As cold damage or as
as cold damage,
Okay.
which I guess wouldn't be so good against a cold thing, but yeah, we'll see.
No.
Okay, cool. So
Literally.
it is now Kurok's turn. This thing is sitting right in front of you, Kurok.
I'm gonna just go... I'm gonna wail on it.
Stomp its brains out.
Yep, pretty much. I'm gonna smash it to pieces.
Not 20.
No, but it was 19.
19. Okay. Roll for
5
damage.
damage.
Cool. So you manage to take your axe and swing at it, and you cut one of its. Roll for the damage for the other attack, or attack for the other attack.
Less high. I think it's 12.
Hits.
They've got
Roll for
very
damage.
low AC, these guys.
5 again. I'm rolling 2 every
5.
time.
You manage to swipe towards the you try to cleave up, and you only manage to cut a bit of its chest in front of you. Rolo, it's your turn.
Kill it. With fire.
I shall let me finish you off and aim my bow at
Yeah.
it.
Go ahead.
Gosh. 10 for the first one.
10.
Yeah.
Okay, you aim your bow at it, and with Kurok being in the way, it's very hard to get a proper shot, and you aim and it just hits next to Kurok, landing into the ground.
Oops. Can I try again?
Yeah.
Good.
Yes, sorry. Let me give that another go. I quickly draw. Oh god.
That one.
That one. It's
That
it's a non-total, but a nat one, so kind of.
And that one. Kurok, what's your AC?
14.
I want you to roll a dexterity, please.
No.
9.
9.
Oh,
9.
no.
So you see this arrow coming straight, like you turn back and you're like, watch out, and then Rolo tries to aim his other arrow, but his hand gets like super cold, and you can see him shivering a bit, and his arrow goes straight for you, and you manage to just step out of the
Oh,
way.
thank goodness. Jeez.
Watch it!
Sorry. It's a bit shaky. It's cold in here.
The method tries. The method tries to claw at you, Kurok.
Of course it does. Emphasis on the word try.
And as it claws at you, it scratches your skin and does nothing.
Wow.
And it looks at its claws, and it looks back at your skin, and it shakes its head. It's like, what the fuck? And it like goes...
Nasty creatures.
Your turn, Crow.
Okay.
Finish it off before I shoot you.
How much health does it have left?
I don't know.
I guess I can't ask that. How damaged does it look?
It's missing
It looks
a
pretty
leg.
fucked.
Does it look pretty fucked up at the moment?
Yeah.
Okay, can I
looks
try...
like it's playing
Can
survival
I attack it
skills.
and then kick it away?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll let you use your extra attack to try to kick it away.
La Duma.
18 and
Hits.
8 damage.
Hits, so you manage to slash it across its chest, and you cut clean through, and it collapses to the ground. Roll a strength attack roll, just a strength.
No proficiency or anything?
No.
14.
14, you manage to just kick it away as it explodes, and shards of ice go everywhere around it.
Yay.
Nice.
I dodged it. I had a feeling it would do that.
Ach man.
Kurok's smarter than he looks.
Yeah. His intelligence isn't bad, his charisma. Oof.
Charisma, uniqueness, and nerve.
And you guys, as you guys are sitting in the cave, you hear coming from the back of the cave.
Let me
Get
guess. That's
Oh.
That's Yeti or Bigfoot or whatever you said. it was.
Stealth! Stealth!
Stealth.
Stealth!
Stealth. We just start screaming
roll-
stealth.
Roll perception
Okay.
first.
17.
8.
17. You guys see a very faint dim light coming from deep towards the other side of the cave. The cave seems to be very straight.
Unlucky, Robert.
And you hear the sound starts to get more agitated. And then you start to hear footsteps coming from the back, and they start to get louder and louder.
Should we run or should we hide? Daegan?
Say it in character
Run.
voice, that's it, true.
Run!
Run!
Okay, I'm gonna run. I'm better at running than hiding, so I'm gonna run.
Are you running out the cave?
Towards the
Yeah,
lights, I suppose.
I mean, I can't picture exactly what's happening, but from what I understand, he's coming from behind us, and we're running out of the cave towards the
Yes.
light. At the
Yeah,
back.
so you're running back towards you. You're running back where you came from.
Why?
Wait, well, we are?
Oh,
Why?
because he's coming from the end of the cave that you were going to. to be specific.
And then this light
Yeah.
behind us.
Yeah, so you haven't gone deep into the cave yet. You're just like close to the entrance. So you're gonna run back or you're gonna hide on the side? To you.
Well, I mean, we need to
I'm gonna
pass
run
through
back.
the cave. Either way. You're gonna run back. Okay, I guess we run out the cave then. We already decided to run.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna run towards it.
Okay, so you guys run towards the back of the cave. Both of you roll athletics checks.
Oh, please be hard.
23.
You're welcome, by the way.
I got 10.
I thought this was your best stat.
It is!
Wait,
It
wait.
is my best stat. I got +6, I rolled
Did
a
you say
4.
athletics? Yeah, 23.
Yeah. Just one moment. Cool. You start to hear this thing start to get a little bit, start to catch up to you. Rolo, you manage to get out the cave and you slip to the side just behind the cave wall next to a bush that you see. Kurok, make another athletics check.
Please be higher this time. Okay, good. Okay, 19. I can live with that.
Oh, Kurok, you hear this thing bellowing almost just behind you, and you just slip to the side of the cave. So like as you go out, you slip to
Can
the
I, like,
left side,
pull him
Rolo,
into
to the
the-
right side.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna
Okay,
say-
yeah, you can put him into the bush if you see him.
Can I pull him in? Okay. But that might be
Yeah.
difficult because he's very heavy. Just trying
The
to yank
momentum
him into
might just catch him, and he goes
Yes.
along with it.
Okay.
So you manage to pull him, and as soon as he just gets into
And
it,
he
you
falls
see
on
this-
top of me as we embrace in a romantic moment, and then we kiss.
I kiss him gently on the
Yes.
forehead, yes.
Oh,
And it goes deeper and longer.
oh god.
I start undoing my knapsack.
What the? Okay, you're going a bit too far now.
And then
Alright.
Marcus Smit.
Alright, just getting into this. I'm sorry.
And then
I want to give Robert a show.
and then Yeti gets involved. Then it will be a real.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
He stands there and watches from the side, like some sort of creep.
Oh god. So as you pull him to the side towards you, you notice just as he passes the side, the Yeti runs out and it's standing there. It's taller than you, Kurok, and
Thanks.
it definitely has bigger feet than you. And it is looking
You know what to say about feet?
and it is looking from side to side. It actually looks scared.
Oh shit.
And it is looking around and it runs to a straight.
Oh fuck, there's something bigger.
I noticing
You
if I
see,
sort of, yeah.
as it runs, you see part of the back of its back is kind of singed,
Oh,
like it's
God.
got a little bit of black fur.
Okay, I look. I seeing this, I look into the cave to see if I can see anything. Like I peek, like aside, put my hands on the cave entrance and sort of stick my head in a bit.
Roll perception.
That's better. 20, not nat 20.
Okay, cool. So in the distance, you see a whole. You see light. Like it seems like it's coming from very far in the cave, but it looks like multiple little lights.
Dun, dun, dun,
Multiple
dun,
little
dun, dun,
lights.
Hmm.
I explain what I
Almost
see
like little flames.
to Kurok, and you
They
know
look like
this.
flames.
You know this area quite well. Do you know what creature could have a bunch of little flames?
Can I check?
Can you see
If
what
I
I'm
know
seeing?
based on that description?
Huh?
Can I check based on that description?
Yep.
What am I rolling?
Perception.
20, not nat 20.
You take a look and you also see the same thing. It looks like little lights, they kind of look like little flames that are in that, but they're pretty far away and there's a
Would you
whole
say
bunch
like
of them.
candle
and they
flames or
turned-
torch flames?
Could be.
Can I check to see if I know what they are?
Yeah.
What am I rolling for?
Insight, so memory, it would be insight.
Yeah, not good. 8.
You don't recognize any floating flames or any of in these caverns.
I have no clue what that is. But whatever it is, it scared a Yeti.
You know for a fact though, Kurok, that fire scares yetis.
Okay, good. So,
And you're certain this is the only way to your village? Is there no other way we can go?
do I know any other way?
No.
This is the only way.
There is a way around the mountain pass, but you know that is a lot more
It'll take-
dangerous.
It'll take.
And it will
days
take
or
longer,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
This way is the only way. If we can go through it stealthily, we might be able to make it through.
I guess we have no choice. Let's just hope that that creature isn't as terrifying as that Yeti made it seem to be.
Well, Yetis are afraid of fire. So, that could be it. Let's go.
Yes,
Nice.
I'm gonna be stealthy.
Sneak my way into the cave.
Roll stealth.
You know that I roll for disadvantage, right?
Oh yeah, because of your...
No, I'm talking to Senior Kurok over there.
Yeah.
5.
My bad. I got 18.
18.
I'm
Okay,
not associated with that man in any way.
So, Kurok, you guys begin to make your way through the tunnel very quietly,
These are
very
rough.
stealthily.
And all you hear is
Become
my
the
chainmail going chink, chink,
Yeah,
chink,
and
chink.
and also it kind of like scrapes along the ice, so there's a little bit kind of on the ice.
You get Kurok
every-
who's like doing ninja rolls, super stealthy.
Yeah.
quiet.
Kurok is literally like skating his feet along the ice, and he's sliding very silently. You notice a couple more of these ice men. They don't. There's like very few now, and they seem to be very held back. They're not doing anything like dangerous on the ceiling
I am
of the cave.
They
Um,
cannot see me.
You begin to get closer after like some time of quite a while of walking. You begin to get closer, and you notice that these are torch flames.
Ah,
like
sounds right.
torchlight.
Torches. People.
As you get closer, Kurok, you stop, and you notice very tall figures in the dim light of the cave.
My people!
And as you stop, Rolo, you slip and hit into Kurok and fall,
Lovely.
and you notice all these figures turn towards you.
Lovely. Well, hello. Sorry.
You hear the words, "Who goes there?"
Are these my people? Are these my people?
And you see, as they step forward, a Goliath appears through the dim lights.
I probably
Brother!
feel very small.
I get up, push Rolo with me, and immediately like come in to embrace him.
A fallen comrade. It is good to see you. And he hugs you.
Indeed. I thought I was the last of my kind for a second there. But I knew that you would pull through.
Yes, our people are strong.
Yes, they are, brother.
We barely escaped with our lives, but together we remain strong. Isn't
Not
that
possible.
right, brothers and sisters? And you hear...
Rah!
Yeah, you hear that coming from the back. But very, like, quietly. It's like a little more stealthy.
How many?
Huh?
How many? Do I notice?
There's like a good 50 of them or
Oh,
so.
wow,
Like,
okay.
almost like a tribe. Like, this is like a full tribe.
Okay. Kurok, this is great news. So you were right to come, and I'm glad we did.
Glad to.
We only have one problem.
Only one? It is a change from usual.
Yes. Quite marvelous, isn't it? Our villages were destroyed by the corruption that comes from the north.
What?
I am chieftain of this tribe. These are my people. I recognize you, Kurok. You shifted through our village in time of leaving.
I remember this.
And hi, my name's Rolo. Nice to meet you.
Oh yes, the little,
As you can see,
You're
I
human,
am not a
right?
Goliath, yes.
the human is Rolo.
This is your friend. I
I
see.
get up and like pat the ass off of myself.
Quite
Nice.
clumsy companion he is. Yes.
Nice to meet you, short and clumsy one.
Oh, nice to meet you. And I put my hand out, or whatever the traditional greeting is.
Oh, that was not a good idea.
Why?
he kind of like he steps back and looks at you, and then he turns back to Kurok.
I look at my hand like how have you forsaken me this way? What's wrong with my hand? And I let him put it down. Like,
Strange people, these humans.
We do fist bumps, yes.
And he puts out his fist and he fist bumps you.
wow.
He puts out his fist and he says, and he puts out his hand and he hits it against his chest in a fist and he says, "I'm Rodar, leader of this tribe."
We have met before, Rolo.
Yes. When you pass.
It is a
through.
strong name.
Thank you. I take great pride in it. My bearers gave that to me.
Be proud of such a strong son.
Is he
It's
bigger than
man.
Kurok?
They gave me this name. Unlike others who found their name through their strength, I was given this, and I created my own strength to my name.
Wise you are.
Well, seems like there is no going back to village. Village seems to be destroyed.
So create a new one then. Rebuild.
That is plan. We have come to rebuild home here in the southern mountains.
I sort of talk, even though I know they're probably not going to appreciate me talking. I think it would be best maybe if you come back with us. Further south. Escape some of the dangers here. At least for the time being.
You talking of fleeing? Scared little human.
Ha! He does not know of our ways.
Not
We are,
Recon.
we are strong. We do not run.
This is not running. This is gathering strength. This is coming together. There's a lot of people that we're trying to bring together to take a stand against what's happening. It's not merely
Roll
just
persuasion.
Persuasive, isn't he?
Oh, shut up.
Roll persuasion.
Persuade your bottom.
No, I literally mean that. You're speaking the right words. Strength. You're using strength a lot. So
Did you say I wasn't or I am?
I said he is quite. I said you are.
Yeah.
Roll
Jesus
persuasion.
Christ, Daegan.
19 plus 3, 22.
Wise words from human. He knows much about strength for someone so weak.
I look at my
Clumsy.
hands.
Don't forget clumsy.
Small, weak, and clumsy. That's me, Rolo.
Yes, and very clumsy. But he has a good strength in his heart.
I try and do the thing, like the fist bump thing.
To your chest. And you kind of like hurt your foot. And your chest. You're like, ow.
Hit my chest, win myself
Yeah.
a bit.
Goliath alone, weak. Goliath together, strong.
Yes, we will send messages to other tribes that have survived this. Some tribes, sadly, were not strong enough to prevail. But together we will be strong. Together
You know
we will
anything
fight.
of my tribe? Did they survive?
Most of them, yes.
Aha! I knew it. The
Your
clan
tribe.
of the Vamai Lager does not give up that easily.
They fought with all their strength. But as soon as the great ice skeleton came, we needed to flee, to gather our strength together.
I have seen him in my visions.
You have visions?
Indeed. I do not know where from.
Where do you get these visions? Who's giving them to you?
I do not know. But I do know, kind of, I guess. That lady thing, right? What's her name? Keep forgetting the name.
That lady thing.
The goddess thing. Is she the one giving you the visions?
Chasm.
Chasm. That's her.
You're not sure, actually. You think it could possibly...
Well then I have no idea.
It could be this lady inside my head. Chasm.
You speak
Chasm.
You speak strange words, Kurok.
I know. It came as news to me too.
But the visions are remarkable. You should keep this lady inside your head. Is she beautiful?
I do not know this word of which you speak.
She might make a great wife one day. Great partner.
I am not so sure.
Well, we will gather our strength. All the villagers will head straight to the shoreline.
Yes, there's boats there waiting, actually. We're trying to...
Wait. What about the serpent?
Do what?
The great serpent that lives in the sea. He is rather big. Took out an entire town. He'll prove to be quite a challenge.
I think
Yes.
he's actually was on his way back to where he was originally from, in the cave where we came from. I think that he came here to do his business, he did his business, and he's left. I think he would have attacked our boats then if he had any faith towards us.
Rodar looks at you, Kurok, and he says, "Do you show fear, Kurok?
I show no fear.
Then we will fight together."
And then I just get flashbacks of us, like, vomiting on the boat, like, okay, I'm a little bit scared of going back on the boat.
Where you go all this time, Kurok?
I've been down south. Seen many things. Many strange things. People of different ways from us.
We have seen many different people here too. Strange people. People
People not
showing...
from this land.
Yes, but they show different strength. Different to what we see. Different to what we have.
Strength of heart. Strength of mind. I love how we're just grunting the entire time.
Yeah.
You remind me of like a regular show.
Kurok, you seem wiser since your travel.
I have adopted the strengths of many. Forged a new path.
I see. Maybe Goliath find more strength in other people. Maybe it is up to Kurok to find that strength.
I'm just
I
sitting
will
here
try.
freezing my ass off in
No.
the cave.
I will succeed.
Roll deception. Rolo.
Deception.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you're trying to brave that you're not cold.
Nat 20.
Now you're all well.
Yes.
Rodar looks at you and
I'm standing up straight, like...
you braved this cold well, human.
Of course, my teeth chattering. No, I don't feel a thing.
I'm not chattering.
It's not. I'm hiding it. This is
Yes.
it's just but a summer day
Very
in
well.
the south.
He nods. A little bit stronger for one so small.
Don't
Kurok.
underestimate me. It's sort of like shivering. No, I'm kidding. That would be pointless.
He looks back to you, Kurok, and he says, Kurok,
That is my name.
teach us. Go and learn. Teach us strength of other ways.
First, I need to see my people. Make sure
Cool.
with my own eyes that they are okay.
He sends off, you see him lift his arm, and in from his arm flies a owl, and the owl lands on his arm, and you notice he puts a letter, like a written, like a kind of like a, it's very shoddily, you know how like, because
It's a symbol, not
it's
necessarily.
a symbol, yeah, it's more like symbol of writing, it's not exactly writing itself, but it's very like jagged, because it's very simplistic terms they use when they write.
Are you saying
how-
we simple folk? Listen here, you little slut.
Because they don't believe in trying to make things complicated.
Yes, that's better.
So he sends, this owl will fly towards your people.
I know what an owl does.
And he hands the owl to you.
Thank you for dinner.
You just snap its neck.
It can
Put it in your
be
backpack.
dinner for after you contact your tribe.
Oh, I see.
And you raise your hand up, and the owl flies off. And as it flies off, you feel almost like a connection to it. Like there's a link between you and it. And I want you to roll for nature.
Nature.
Mm-hmm.
You said for animal handling
Yes.
or nature.
Nature.
I don't ever get an animal handling check. God.
Why is your
But
animal
one of my
handling better?
pets- It's way better than my nature.
Mine too. Actually, no, mine are the same.
I got 40.
Okay, and roll animal handling check.
I got 24.
Cool. So you almost seem, as he gives it to you, you almost seem linked to this owl, and it's like the owl can read your thoughts and you can read its thoughts.
I get powers.
Hoot,
I've
hoot.
got owl powers. I'm an owl now.
Kurok just hears hoot hoot. And the owl just hears, "I'm hungry."
But the thoughts are very basic though. Like the thoughts you are receiving. Like it can just
Oh, I
like
thought you meant the thoughts that he's receiving are very basic.
Burn.
I guess.
It goes both ways.
Yeah, it goes both ways.
That's why we have such a good connection.
And it flies towards towards the back entrance of the cave from where you guys were heading, and Rodar looks at you and he says, "It will send message to other tribes to return here, to where we headed."
Mm.
So then we make way down south.
Yes.
How
Which is a good
long
plan.
would it take them to get from where they are now to the shore?
Huh?
How long would it take?
Well, they're migrating a whole bunch of people, so it'll probably take a day.
Okay.
And you guys begin to head off back towards where you came from through the cave. The methods seem to be very quiet as icicles on top, and as
So now you don't want to attack. Screw you! I shake my fist at them.
Screw you, man! Screw you!
I like put my arms out like, you dare challenge me? Where's your army now?
They've learnt their lesson. Yeah.
As you guys are heading out the cave, Rodar and you, Kurok, leading the pack, the people following a good distance behind. As you get there, you notice coming from the mist or the blizzard in front of you, the Yeti returns.
Oh, great.
Roll for initiation.
Oh, great.
Where's the
You
fire
have
when
to
you need it?
fight the thing anyway.
Why didn't I take fire out? I knew I should have taken fire out with me. Okay, you're not gonna like me.
What? You rolled nat 20.
No,
A 1.
but I got 20, but not a nat 20.
I got 17.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna take out my great axe for this one.
Whoa! Damn!
Please be for Rorik, whatever his name is.
Rodor. Rodor?
Rodar.
Roll
Rodor.
over dar.
Rodar.
And
Yippity.
as the
Yes.
Yeti appears, it looks super mad, and you hear Rodar reaches into his back, and he pulls out a massive club with spikes on it
Sheesh.
and slams it in his hand.
I
you see him-
whisper under my breath.
Where can I get one of those?
But it looks like it's got inscriptions on it and everything. It looks really fancy. Like, it doesn't look shoddy. It actually has like perfectly like gripped handles, and the spikes are really like finely made, and it looks like really good craftsmanship. And you see him roar, and he runs forward.
Okay.
And he murs the Yeti across the face with this big club, and you see the Yeti like you see blood splatter to the side and a tooth chip out, and the Yeti kind of like stumbles that way as he murs him in the face. And this Yeti is like
Damn.
quite significantly
Damn,
bigger than him.
Kurok. I thought you were a badass.
What
Just
is
hold
this
on, I'm just rolling.
badass? My ass is quite good.
Wow.
Just hold on.
Wow, he looks back at himself.
Just need a roll for damage. Jesus. Okay.
The Yeti is one-shotted. He's now dead.
That'd be funny.
Just one moment.
No.
I'm just working out how much HP he loses.
All of it, he dies immediately. Battle over. Go to time.
Okay, so
Wow.
so it's he slashes it across the face and it stumbles and it looks it looked like it really hurts. Like that hit really hurts. It is now your turn, Kurok.
Ouch, I don't want to be
Okay.
on his bad side.
I'm gonna try. I take my great axe out, and I'm gonna try attacking it twice.
Go for it.
I'm gonna enrage as well,
Yeah.
of course. Should I do my great weapon master, Daegan?
I don't know what that means, but sure, why not?
Yes, I think you should.
I'm gonna use it at least for the first attack. No, it did terribly. 5 and yeah. So I'm gonna try again with the second attack without the great weapon master this time though. Yeah, shit, still terrible. Okay, not nearly as bad though. It's okay, 18. Never mind. It's not bad at all.
So you for what was the first roll? 5.
Yeah.
So
Or
you
6 technically.
6. So you swing your axe towards the one side of the Yeti, and it kind of hits your axe away with its hand, and then you swing back around and you cleave at it. Roll for damage.
I got 7 damage.
In the vision of your head, inside your head, you see a vision of a whole bunch of Goliaths reaching out their hand towards you. Roll 1d6.
Where's my d6?
Lovely.
Ah, fuck, a 1.
So you feel the power of your people behind you, and it
Not quite
motivates
powerful enough.
your axe forward, and you swing at this thing, and it cleaves right through, and you slash you see blood dripping from its chest after you slash it. Rolo, it's your turn.
Okay, I've still got that extra cold damage, but I don't know if it'll take cold damage. It's up to you. I'm
Nice
going
try.
to draw my bow and aim for its face, if that's okay.
Okay, roll 2 attack rolls.
Okay. First one was 16, second one was 24, not nat 20.
Okay, roll damage for both. And roll cold damage for the first one.
Okay, so that's 9 plus 2, so that's 11, and the second one is 7. So 11 and 7, 18. That's a lot of damage.
That is
That's a
lot
lot of damage. So,
Now that's a lot of damage.
you, in quick succession, almost like quicker than you remember your training of how to do quick shots, and you pull out 2 arrows like one after the other, and you hear thump, thump, and they go straight past one after the other. The one slams into it. The first one slams into the left shoulder of the Yeti, and you see ice spike hit into it straight afterwards, but the ice spike seems to have no effect.
Okay.
And then straight after it, right into where that same arrow hits, your second arrow breaks the arrow and goes straight
Wow.
into it, pushing the other arrow deeper.
Nice. I'm Robin Hood.
Wait.
here.
Now the Yeti turns and stares at you, Kurok. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yeesh. 14.
14. Cool. Oh fuck. You feel this chilling fear run down your spine.
Fear! I know not the word. Roll again!
Oh, no, not like okay, not a chilling fear, but like this cold just engulf you as you stare into this Yeti's eyes, and it starts to seep into your skin. Hold on. So, and it starts to seep into your skin, and as it starts, you shake your head, and you break from it, and you feel your skin get warm again. And then straight after that, it roars at you, noticing that you were able to. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, it stares you down, and you feel the chilling cold come around you, and you break your gaze, shaking your head. And you feel the cold fall off of you as if snow is like just trickling off your body, and you see the Yeti scream in rage as it swings its claws towards you. First one, it swipes its one claw at you, and you take 12 damage. So 7 slashing damage.
It does half damage because
It does 8 slashing damage and 4 cold damage. As it slashes its claws into you and seeps into your skin. So I'm just giving you the full damage, and you... Okay. Jeez, Daegan, why am I rolling so high?
What damage did I take?
So you took 8 slashing and 4 cold.
And then you halved that because you said you were raged or something.
It was really hard, wasn't it?
No, I wasn't halving it. That's
okay.
that's
8 slashing.
Yeah.
So I take 4 slashing, 4 cold, so 8 damage.
Yeah. And then it swipes at you with its other claw. Your AC is
14.
It manages to scratch you again, and this time you take 10 slashing and 5 cold.
Damn.
So 5 slashing and 5 cold.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So it's basically swipes both its arms towards you. One of them hitting your face, and the other one pushing your chest back and tries to grip its claws into you.
Nice.
Grapple it.
Rodar steps in front of you. He's like, "We fight together, brother."
Is it his turn, I'm guessing?
And he swings towards this Yeti. Just a date, he's like it. And he swings his club towards this Yeti's face once again. Where are my dice for it? Ah, here they are. Oh man, stop rolling off the bloody... And you see him murder the Yeti across the face again, and he stumbles back. And he screams in rage as he hits it. It is now your go, Kurok.
I'm gonna do a double attack. The first one will be a great weapon attack. The second one is, we will see depending on the first attack. Oh, nice. 19.
19 hits, and roll the second one.
The damage was 11, 20, so 21 plus, so 24, 20...
Jeez, like it. Is that for the first hit?
For the first hit, yes, 26
Damn.
damage. And the second one, I'm also going to do a great weapon
Oh, because
attack.
if you roll a 19, you get a crit too, or something.
No, it's not a crit.
Okay.
That's not a crit.
Whoa-wee.
What? Oh, is that from Rage?
That's from Rage and the great weapon attack.
Oh, nice.
Isn't if you say great weapon, you like minus from your... You take away your
Yes.
bonus.
Yes.
So you have to roll well.
11?
Okay, so that one doesn't hit.
Yeah, thought so.
So as Rodar steps in front of you, after swinging his club, he looks back towards you, and you guys link arms, and he he kind of bends over and rolls on his back, and you do like a full. He kind of catapults you up into the air. So your one arm is linked to him, and he catapults you in the air, and your great axe is in your one hand, and you use the momentum to swing down.
The momentum.
Wow, the momentum to swing down, slicing a deep gaping cleave into this Yeti's shoulder, and he starts gushing blood.
26 damage in one hit. Yes.
That's insane.
Rolo, it's your turn.
Okay.
You know, the sad thing is I actually would have hit him if I just didn't do a great weapon attack the second time. I would have done 16.
Yeah.
I am going to shoot. How far away am I from it?
You're about a good 40 feet.
Okay, so I want to shoot him. I'll shoot him again. I'm gonna draw my bow and take the 2 quick shots again. I'm gonna try and aim for where he's already hurt, because add insult to injury. First one is 24, not nat 20, and second one is 14.
Okay, so I'm not even gonna roll damage for this. So you draw your bow in quick succession. You shoot the 2 shots, but this time they go straight for his skull, one into the other, and he flops back.
Oh, jeez.
Dead?
Yes, he's dead.
Yeah, we did
Bro
it!
just turns and looks at me like, what? I'm even
I
shocked.
did most of the damage.
Yes, of course, Kurok. You are the strongest here?
As the Yeti flops down, Rodar turns to you. He says, "You still fight well, brother."
Thank you.
And he slams his fist
I've
against
still
it.
got it, even though I've been away for a bit.
How hurt are you, Kurok?
You seem... Oh, yeah, you want to ask him that quickly?
'Tis but a scratch.
While you guys are talking, it's fine. No, because I can... do I notice he's visibly hurt? Because I remember he got hit quite
I
badly
am
with-
reasonably visibly hurt.
What's your HP?
My AC?
HP, yeah.
My HP is 26 out of 55.
Yeah, so he's
Oh, yeah.
half hurt.
So he seems quite battered and bruised, but he's still standing strong.
Okay, well, I want to walk up to him and lay my hands on
Okay.
him to cure wounds.
I
Okay,
should have used some of my abilities, like the Stone's Endurance and stuff like that. Would have been even better.
So Rodar turns. You seem to fight with more tact.
Is he talking to me?
Mm.
Or Kurok?
Kurok.
Okay, sorry.
You
I've
learn
learned much. Brute force combined with the strength of the mind.
Okay, I'm rolling.
All right.
I come up to you and are you going to question why I'm just touching you randomly?
Rodar puts his hand out and stops your hand. What are you doing?
Trust me, I'm healing him. And I sort of pull my hand away. Is that okay?
Healing? What is he talking about?
let me just
I do not
show
know.
you. You get healed 14 HP.
Nice.
Because I rolled very high.
1, 2, 3, 4,
As as your wounds slowly start to heal up one by one, your Rodar's eyes begin to, because obviously your village does not deal with magic, or your people.
magic.
Yeah, okay,
Mike.
interesting.
Oh wow, they do not deal with sorcery and that sort of thing. And his eyes widen as he watches this. These humans have got real strength of mind.
They are crazy, though. Insane in the brain.
Yes, and clumsy.
Yes,
very
I'm
clumsy.
not perfect, so I did almost shoot him earlier. I think the least I can do is heal him a bit.
You tried to
true.
shoot. You tried to shoot our people.
No!
The arrow came right for me, but I dodged out the way. Well, he is clumsy.
It was a complete accident. It was something. It was a flying thing. It was moving around a lot. It was just a bad situation. But luckily, nothing bad happened.
We forgive clumsy people, much like children of the tribe.
I'm probably the same size.
Clumsier than a child, I would see.
Yes. He will learn.
And I sort of point at the two headshots and I'm like, well, sometimes I'm quite accurate. And I point over there.
Sometimes children have luck too.
I give Kurok a glare.
Kurok.
I smile.
Maybe, Kurok, maybe it's not your duty to learn strength from people in the South, but it is your duty to teach strength to people in the South.
Sorry, what was that? I was too busy thinking about Buffalo. I miss them.
Buffalo?
I miss them so much.
Yes. Well, we will have a feast of buffalo when we reach the shore.
I can hardly wait.
He turns to you and he says, "You, Kurok, are a teacher.
Yes,
Much like the great chieftains of our tribes, you are a teacher. You hold future for all of Goliath kind."
That is a lot of pressure.
King
I shall
Goliath.
take it.
But Kurok is strong. Kurok will go to the south and teach those in need of strength.
The strength of the Goliath shall follow me down south.
Yes.
Sorry, saying down south
And-
makes me laugh.
You guys begin to... He turns and he says, "Let us bring the people. We will have a good feast by the shoreline." And
Yeah.
you guys begin to hear... Oh, anything you want to do?
Yes, I want to do something. I don't want to go back just yet. Can we meet them at the shore? Because there is the people who fled the town. I feel like it would be remiss of us to not try and get them to come with us.
What are you talking about?
There were some humans that came past here. Did you see any?
No. No humans. We slayed whatever made those tracks.
What made those tracks? What do you mean?
Oh, shit. They weren't humans.
They had weapons, armor. They were
Ice
making
beards.
strange sounds. Yes, ice beards.
Ah,
No humans?
No.
Well, that's quite a shame. I suppose we came searching for some life and we definitely found it with you. It's just a pity that that town had to suffer.
Well, we must head to shore. It's a day's travel. Tribe is getting tired, but we are strong. And you guys begin... He goes back and he beckons to the tribe. And you guys...
we do not
head
beckon.
You call to your people. He calls...
Synonyms for
He-
bacon.
He calls to his people. And you guys begin to march towards the shore.
We do not march.
Oh my god.
You...
Stomp.
We roll
You
like
pray-
stones down the mountain.
You Kurok and roll?
Wow, that again.
So you guys, the whole tribe heads towards down the mountain pass. It takes so you guys take you travel even through the night, and you get there, and you get there during the morning time, and you begin to rest up just before. Or as you get there, Lexios is standing there awaiting. He says, "Ah, who are these people? I thought you were going to find the humans."
They all became ice beards.
Ah, well, that's a shame. Well, are these... You found your people, Kurok, I see.
Did they are stronger than the human that were turned into ice beards.
I see. And Rodar turns to you. Who is this funny lizard?
Whoops. That was my alarm telling me.
And Lexios kind of like is baffled. He's like, lizard? I am the king. I am King Lexios of the great city of Gold's Keep. And then Rodar goes, very tiny king. But, as we learned, tiny can be strong, even though clumsy.
As
They may be tiny, but they are mighty.
We will fight with you, tiny lizard.
He's quite big for a lizard, actually.
He kind of like scratches his head, and he's like, yes. And he goes back he goes back to his people and begins to start setting up camps and tents and everything, using some of the shelter of the houses. And your people also begin to set up their tents. And they bring out all these pieces of buffalo meat and start cooking. And Rolo, you have never seen this shit before. They're like bringing a large live, like these buffaloes look like they could swallow you whole. That's how big they are.
No.
And they are just like they are like creating these like large what do you call them? Spit roasts?
Yeah.
And they're literally holding the buffalo over
They
the
have
fire.
the stuff down south called alcohol. Incredible.
That's a big deer.
The Rodar looks at you. Does he not know what buffalo is?
I've tried to draw one for him. I take in my notebook. Here.
Ah, Kurok, you are master arts craft.
I know.
It's
know.
like a stick figure or something.
Yeah, it looks to you. It's like the hell is this shit? You can barely recognize it, but to Rodar, it's like whoa.
I take the book and sort of put it in the direction of the buffalo. Look at the buffalo. Look at the book, and I'm like, the resemblance is uncanny as I hand it back.
And Rodar's like, yes, it looks just alike.
Fantastic. Well,
You will draw stories of our people. And he says, we will show this clumsy human what buffalo is tonight. We celebrate in the strength and the return of Kurok, and we feast on buffalo. Rah!
what does it taste like?
Nom, nom,
Does it taste
nom,
like
nom,
chicken?
nom.
Does it taste like deer? Does it taste like beef?
It tastes like the best venison steak you have ever had in your entire lifetime.
Lovely.
And
food coma.
and you guys enjoy the party, and you head to sleep, and that is where the session ends for today.
Yay!
Do we heal?
Does this mean I heal to full?
Yeah, you guys will heal too because you will rest for the night.
I don't give you guys the same pleasure.
don't actually.
What do you guys think of the of today's session?
It was fun.
Mm.
Do I get my spells back?
Did I-
My slots? Because I used
Yes.
up the slots.
Yeah. Did I play your people well?
Yes.
I enjoyed it. It was
Okay.
fun. I felt very small, even though it was just words.
Yes. And what's worse, the Yeti was even bigger than them,
I
so you
know.
must have felt tiny as hell.
I killed the Yeti though. Can I take its head and put it on the mantelpiece? So
Too late
that's
now.
the word. I know it's too late. I don't want
They're
to.
actually
That's kinda gross.
currently they are actually cooking the Yeti.
Oh wow.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Yes,
stay
we
away
got
from
that on
that.
recording.
Yeti doesn't taste as good as buffalo.
Yeah, I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have a freaking
Rolo
conniption.
takes his bow and arrow and shoots himself in the head.
I'm gonna use my stone's endurance.
Point blank
would-
shot.
He would kick my ass if we fought. I wouldn't. Sorry, I'm in a bad mood. The rugby team is doing really badly.
I can see it about when you've never gone off on me like that before. Jesus Christ.
Anyway.
I'd expect
Um,
Rob to do that to me, not you.